Good evening, everybody. This is a video I recorded back in July to celebrate our first legitimate subscriber, Dominic97. All of our other subscribers are people we know, which is why this is something to celebrate. Fair warning, I had just done a 12-hour shift before recording this, so I'm rambling and bad at StarCraft. Sit back and enjoy, and happy one subscriber.
Good evening, Internet. This is Avro Lancaster, and we're going to be doing something fun. We'll call this the One Subscriber Special, and what we're going to be doing is playing a game of StarCraft 1 on our YouTube avatar. What do I mean, you might ask? Well, what I mean is that I went and got a program that converted image files into StarCraft 2 maps and converted our avatar into one of these maps. Then I added resources and players, and we're doing a 1 human player, 7 computer player free-for-all. StarCraft 1 computers, I don't know if anyone would remember, but their AI is much better on their one setting than most of the computer player settings in StarCraft 2. So let's begin. And hope at the same time that this doesn't screw. Okay, so I'm random. Here we go. Okay, game speed. Game speed fast. Here we go. So StarCraft 1 does not have automatic gathering of probe, or when you produce a probe and you rally at a mineral patch, the probe will just run there and stop doing anything. So StarCraft 1 plays a lot slower than StarCraft 2, which is handy because I haven't played it in a long time and I'm not that, well, I was never professional level good, but I was never terrible. Well, no, that's not true. I guess I was terrible at one point. Everyone has to learn. So as you'll see, the layout of this map is going to be crazy. And from what I remember when I was making the map, I'm in the corner of the R, so there's going to be a computer player over here to my right somewhere, and a computer player, well, I guess to my south. So I'm going to build a base defenses as quick as I can. I'm actually not normally a turtling player, so you may not believe me of that, because it seems that I, at least in the last few videos I made... Oh, shit! Oh, no, okay. Whoa, I'm bad at this game, too. I completely forgot my opening build, and just went, willy-nilly. Yep, I'm mineral locked on them. Alright, great start. So, forge. There we go, forge. Forge produced. You start gathering there. Okay, now we're getting into the swing of things. I'm gonna really start just gathering up minerals before I get gas, because I need to protect myself. Assuming the computers can even navigate this mess of a map. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. Oh. Here I am thinking I'm playing StarCraft 2. I'm gonna go 2 photon cannons on each one, just because Tier 1 units are pretty strong when the computer player sends like 20 of them at you. And I believe I believe that the computers play a fair game in this, and by that I mean they don't get bonus resources or have an access stuff earlier or whatever. They play by the same rules you do. Oh, what do you know? There we go. Already. Oh, okay. So maybe I can do an early knockout. Well, early. How many minutes into the game am I? There we are. Zerg to the bottom. Terran to the right. You know what? I'm just going to cannon rush. It's not really a rush at this point, but I'm just going to cannon my way over there. I'm definitely going to need detect air units if I want to get off of my little uncrossable island. Yeah, can't cross there. Can't cross there. No, 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 no. You harvest that. It's always a good idea, in StarCraft 1 anyways, to oversaturate your simulator by 1. Because sometimes they get confused on the way, and they don't deliver it, or they don't go in. Just the AI is bad. The pathfinding AI. Pathfinding AI in StarCraft 1 is probably... If you just played StarCraft 2, you might find it unplayable. Here we go. Entertaining video. I have no capacity to build military units at this point. And very little room to build them if I did.
We are under attack.
I keep using the StarCraft 2 hotkeys, like E and P and all that. I miss Firebats. They're kind of Terran's replacement melee unit. Let's just watch this little battle for a while. Alright. I have so many unspent resources. Can I put anything up there? No. Yep, and no idle worker alerts either. That's fun. So I'm taking over the R. That's a piecemeal attack. Again, keep using StarCraft 2 hotkeys. Cannons actually have fairly little life for how they are built, like the time they take to build proportionally. So if you attack a cannon even a little bit, you often get HP damage on it before it's built, as this guy here evidences. Oh, drone. Hey, maybe the computer player's trying to expand. Which is good, because I was afraid they might not. Under attack? I don't think I'm under attack. Let's scout. No. Where is this barracks located? No, there's crap down here. Let's see if you can make it back here. And you can't shift key building. Like, you can't shift key in order to build buildings. That's something that was a great feature added for StarCraft 2. You know, I'm not going to build ground units. I'm only going to build air units when I... Like, I'm going to tech to air is what I'm trying to say. It's a good thing they're set on building fire bats and not marines. They probably would have overwhelmed me by now. Alright, let's see what the next thing on the agenda here to build is. Let's put a cyber core over here. This is such a non-standard map. As it was intended to be, but still. It's, I imagine that playing as a Zerg player would be hell. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Bad pathfinding in addition to having your creep all screwed up. Oh my god. They were trying to rush. They blocked themselves into the spawning pool. And yeah, that's what happens. Okay. Wait, there's a pylon there?
We are under attack.
How do I get in there? Let's try playing this game with no air units other than like a shuttle. That would be crazy. So Cyber Core is done. Stargate is next. I have so many resources. I have so many resources. So yeah, StarCraft 1 had very different, what am I trying to say here? In StarCraft 2, you can pretty much only have a map where, you know, it's all symmetrical and everyone has their own little space to build and play. StarCraft 1, you could do shit like this all day long. Like, you're expected to have terrible resource allocations. Where are they getting their gas? Oh, I blew it up, that's why. I guess they just have a lot of gas saved up. Which means Marines might be coming soon. I'm gonna see if I can get away with this. I'm gonna put it right here. See what they do. Interesting. I could just leave it there, probably. Oh shit. No, no, they're going to fire bat it. Player 1 was eliminated. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't select multiple buildings. Let's see if I can get away with this. Well, happy to see that the computer players are knocking out computer players. And that at least part of their AI isn't completely fouled up by this monstrous map. I mean monstrous as in it's a monstrosity, not as in it's large. Again, using StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2 hotkeys. Very cost-efficient attack, I'd say, for me, in that I'm wasting all these resources doing this, but I'm not exactly hurting for them. Alright, time to hotkey a bunch of buildings individually. Oh my god!
Not enough minerals.
Really? I guess I don't really have that many guys on there.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Locus acknowledged.
Now, if this was an actual game, I'd be playing this very different. Just don't freak out people who are watching. It's just because this map is, I'm more exploring and enjoying it than I'm actually playing a serious hardcore game.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Man, Protoss are expensive. Oh yeah, I forgot the very limited how many units you can select at a time. Yeah, that was not an uncommon sight for me. Going to my base and then seeing a whole bunch of idle workers every time I go to my base. Uh-oh. Shit just got real. Oh, I get to build one of my favorite Protoss buildings from the original campaign, or the original game. A shield battery. What these do is you send your units here, and they instantly recover all their shields. Alright, what is it? Cybernetics core that I upgrade my air stuff. Oh hey, I should probably get some kind of detection, eh? No, it's Robo Bay.
We are under attack.
Actually, let's go here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Acknowledged.
Oh, it was eliminated? Yeah, it was the Zerg. It's gonna be Toss versus Toss.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. We are under attack. Shogun.
I'm being boxed in.
Awaiting command.
No, no, no!
Locus acknowledged.
Oh yeah, I need to build an observatory. It's like apial sensors or something. Interceptors, faster scout movement. So let's go scout movement, then yeah.
Standing by. Kills. Standing by.
Yeah, I know what I can do.
Upgrade complete. Awaiting command. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh shit.
Locus acknowledged.
So my micro is normally terrible in StarCraft 2. My micro is abysmal in StarCraft 1. So is my everything.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Locus acknowledged. Upgrade complete. Successful. Kills. Contact.
I take it that was the gravitic thrusters.
Kill God. Kills.
Let's do whatever that is. Increase this something of something. Let's start building carriers.
Kill God. Locus acknowledged. Kills.
Oh, there's some Zerg at least.
Locus acknowledged. Successful. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, Hydras used to be awesome in StarCraft. Yeah, I'm not really worried about them anymore, actually. Let's build some carriers.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. Locus acknowledged. Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Standing by.
Hey, we only lost one so far. Okay, you probably shouldn't be alone here. You should go charge. Yeah, they're my favorite building from StarCraft 1 for Protoss. Watch as I don't build any of them, or don't use any of them. Yay, look at the minimap.
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Probe transfer.
Upgrade complete.
Huh, that Protoss player pretty much disappeared.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Actually impressed. I thought a Zerg player wouldn't be able to survive. The computer Zerg wouldn't be able to survive in this setting.
You require more Vespene.
Oh yeah, I doubled the quantity of all the resources on the map just because I figured no one would be expanding. I don't know if it was necessary in retrospect. I don't want to hear build additional pylons, so let's...
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Standing by. Awaiting command. It will be done.
Just run rampant. Exactly as you should.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your command.
So, carriers for me are always their own command group just because
Has arrived.
they have to have each interceptor individually told to be built.
Have engaged the enemy.
Geez, StarCraft 2 has ruined me. I'm so lazy now with my
Instructions.
clicking around. Like I go, oh, here, I'll just build a whole bunch of crap. There's so much you take for granted when you're given all these, you know, good AI and all that.
Shogun. It will be done. Commencing.
The invincible command group of carriers. Once it reaches 12, you win. The advantage of all these stationary... No! A Reaver! I think I got El Zergo.
Your class.
Shit.
Your warriors have engaged the
They
enemy.
got my static defenses. Ah!
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh no. Oh yeah. And that's the crap that they built there. Man, imagine if I was playing against an intelligent human player. I would have been destroyed a long time ago. Maybe it's not a good idea to like never play StarCraft 1, then do a video on YouTube of it when you play again for the first time.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Carrier has arrived. Your command.
Attack move carriers. Oh, I don't have any scouts left.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'll have to... You know what? Observers. I'll scout out the whole map of
Require
observers.
Vespine gas. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, and very short waypoints. Lists. You'd think this is all buildable terrain, but it's not. It's like the side of a cliff or something. Oh, did you guys never start? Oh, is that impassable terrain? Oh no, some of you guys started.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, that's too bad. Like I said, for me this is more enjoying and exploring the map and its improbability.
Your warriors
And
have
not so
engaged
much
the
about
enemy.
playing an intense game of StarCraft.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Commencing. Affirmative. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
No, what? Did it die naturally, or was that a storm I heard?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So, try doing this in StarCraft 2 for a comparison of how awesome carriers were in StarCraft 1 versus 2. This interceptor will probably never die.
Upgrade complete.
It's hit. Oh, it goes back in, completely repaired. Not completely, just the shields are back. Oh, it died.
And upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
So this computer player over here that never started, that basically, by no fault of its own, played the worst, is going to be the last one alive.
Instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
You can be part of this group. Oh hey, that was the, he was storming stuff. Oh, no. Yeah, let's kill him first.
Affirmative. Commencing.
Well, the map, I think, turned out really nice. It might be interesting to see some high-level players play on this. I mean, I demonstrated how bad I am, but, yeah, no, I like this. There we go. Now we'll eliminate player 4.
Your command.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Affirmative. Commencing.
Spade, heart, club, And I think diamond is completely covered up in our thing. No, there's some diamond there. In StarCraft 1, it was so easy to make maps in. StarCraft 2, the editor is just absolutely confusing, and there's no manual. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely pay money for a manual for StarCraft 2. For the editor, it's just, it's definitely written for programmers, and not for, your lay StarCraft players. Oh my god, there's like 100 SCVs there, that's why they didn't do anything. All the resources went into building a ton of SCVs that didn't go anywhere. There we go, victorious. Now to see exactly how bad I am. It's promising, promising. Yeah, promising. Killed more than everyone else, produced 2 more than the next leader, which was the Zerg. I find Zerg AI is always, like, more impressive than the Terran Protoss AI in the original game. I don't know, they just seem to be able to come back from anything. Structures. I lost 6 structures, probably from my cannon rush. Cannon rush. No, from my cannoning. I outspent everybody, but that's probably because I was the only one that really knew how to play on this map. And I did so poorly. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been the 1 subscriber special. Dominic, you'll always be in our hearts. Goodbye.